guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marie, and if you're not, hey, how are you? But really, so in today's video we're going to talk about the fear of falling into bad habits. I know that it can obviously relate to a lot of situations in life, but today we're just going to talk about mental health. That's what we're on this channel to do, and that's on period. I just want to say that a lot of the videos that I do are due to conversations that I have with family or things that I've experienced myself, and I feel like, oh, but I feel like other people relate to this because they've probably been through it. So that's why then I start to talk about it. If you've got any comments or anything to leave about this video, please leave it down below. If there's any other videos you want me to make, leave it down below. And please subscribe. I will wait for a minute. Okay, you've subscribed? That's great. First of all, feeling sad for me, it does scare me because it's like, oh, especially if it's like, okay, it's been a day, okay, cool, I've been sad for a day, let me just get over it the next day. 2 days, oh, okay, Marie, you need to switch up. 3 days, okay, Marie, come on, what's going on? We need to sort this out. Because it's like the longer that I'm sad for, it's the longer and longer that I feel as though I'm slipping back into my depression, which obviously I don't want and I don't wish upon any of you guys. So I feel as though for me, if I'm in that state, I just switch it up. So I remember one day I was literally sitting in the lounge and I was literally, you know when you're there in a situation, like you're there physically but you're not there mentally. So I was literally there. You can hear people talking, they're talking to you, you answer, but it's like you just feel sadness in your heart basically, and you just don't know where it's coming from, but it's just there, and it's really hard sometimes to combat it. But for me, I had to just take myself out of that situation, and I just had to come into my room and just put on some like gospel music, some Christian music to help me through it. Because for me, I feel as though my thing, because I feel like especially in the church people have their thing, so sometimes someone's a preacher, sometimes someone wants to be an usher, sometimes for me, my thing is praise and worship. Like if you know me, I love to sing. I did music at uni, so you know, I love to sing, especially with worship music. That's basically the way I connect with God, through music. So whenever I'm down or whenever I don't have the words to pray, I just put on a song which can literally say the words for me, and I'll just cry out to God, and that's the way I just do it. And also in this video I'm just going to relate a lot of things towards Christianity, especially for those people who I know who are Christians but at the moment they're losing their faith due to this battle that they are facing with mental health. So I'm just going to mention a few Bible verses for you people who need the Bible verses and who need the strength just to continue on. The thing that I wanted to mention is when I was diagnosed with depression, obviously they put me on medication. I can't remember what the medication was called. Fluoxetine? I feel like it's fluoxetine. I was on that for, I think it wasn't a while, it was probably like a couple of months. I don't know if you know, but especially with, I don't know if it's the same for other mental health illnesses, but especially with depression, with the medication that they give you, it's not one fits all. There's a lot of medication that is offered for people with depression, and basically a trial and error kind of situation. So basically I had fluoxetine, it wasn't working, ended up on sertraline, and sertraline was working. And I ended up getting to the point where I think it was 3 years, yeah, 3 years of being on sertraline, and this was basically my gap year of uni. And I was still living with like students and like my friends. I was still basically in uni, but I wasn't in uni. I was taking a gap year, but I was still around all the like my uni friends. And then I was just working for the whole year. Work, and I did a bit of experience on the side. But I think I got to the point where I was just literally just like, I don't want to take this no more. Like I feel as though every day I'm taking this same tablet, which I just don't want to take no more. And I'm not saying you guys to stop taking your medication now, because you do need to consult your doctor, but for me, I just stopped taking my medication, and I don't think I ever went to go see the doctor ever, until I think it came to like a year later when I was starting my 3rd year. I was like, basically I was just like, I think I might need it again, just because uni is very stressful, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it can trigger obviously you to go back into that state that you were in. So for me, I was just like, I don't want to get halfway through my 3rd year and then realize that I need it. I'd rather start my sertraline now, then by the time that it kicks in, I'll be ready to start uni, you know what I mean? Especially this time, I think it was just before I started, so I think it takes, I don't know how long it takes, but it takes a while for it to kick in. So I was like, I'd rather start it now, then at least it kicks in by the time I need it, you know what I mean? So yeah, I went back to the doctor. The doctor was like just asking me questions, trying to evaluate like what is best for me. And in the end, my doctor was like, I don't think you need it, to be honest. I mean, if you get to the point where you do feel like you do, come back and then we'll reevaluate it. But for me, obviously it worked for me. Like, I ended up not going back on Sertraline, and I haven't been on Sertraline ever since, for like 2 years now, and I'm so proud of myself. And I think it's also about 2 years that I haven't self-harmed either, which I'm very proud of myself as well. But obviously going through all of that, I do not want to go back to that place. So I do look out for little things that maybe I didn't look out for the first time round just because I didn't know it was depression. I'm just going to mention a Bible verse which might help some of you guys if you are going through mental health in general. So this is Philippians 4 verse 7, and it reads, "Then you experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your heart and minds as you live in Christ Jesus." And I feel like that verse, it's just what it needs to say, to be honest. I mean, I feel like when you go through mental health illnesses, you do need a lot of peace because your heart is just not at peace. So for you to combat that, you need to have peace. So I feel like that verse will put a lot of you at ease, and it will remind you that God is there for you no matter what. I just want to say that if you are in the situation that I'm in right now, where you have been through any mental health illness, and you feel like you're slipping back, just even if it's in the moment, just do something. Just take yourself out of that situation as quickly as possible, whether it's listening to music, whether it's watching a movie, anything, just to take your mind off of it. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys can take something away from this video, especially if you're like me and you have been through a mental health illness and you're going downhill. Try just to do small things just to improve yourself. Please like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, love to you guys. Bye. Because that's what so yeah, but yeah, so that's what I'm just gonna do today. Even a short-term release is so much better than you just this is what I have to live with, guys. It's actually what I have to live with. But yeah, and oh gosh, and if you're not, you need to comment, guys. Come on, let's comment. How many videos have I done for you guys still not to comment? Oh my gosh, hair, fam, hair in my face is not cute. Yeah, oh, my hair is not cute. Thank you. Ow.